Hey, so it's been a while since I made a video like this. I have to say I really missed making these videos, and so I want to bring them back to the channel again. I have so much footage from the trips I've been on in the past year. I have stuff from London, Morocco, and Venice as well, so you can definitely expect more of these videos from those trips. Whenever I watch these films, I sort of relive the whole experience I had when I was there. Almost more so than my actual photos that I took. So personally for me, that's why I want to make these again, more for myself than anything else. I also feel like these films are the closest thing to me creating art on this platform. For the most part, I've always treated YouTube as more of a platform for me to share my knowledge, ideas, stories, and my photography. But the video itself was never, looked at as art. Yeah, I'll try to be creative with how I edit and shoot a YouTube video, but at the end of the day, it's a YouTube video. It's not winning any awards at a film festival. Not saying that this video is going to win any awards either, but you get the idea. Now, while we are here, I do want to talk a little behind the scenes and what went into the process of filming something like this. It's not a big project or anything, but hopefully it helps some of you looking to create something similar. So all the footage was shot on my Fujifilm X-T5 and the Sigma 18 to 50mm f2.8 lens. You don't need this camera or this lens to make any short film. Probably not the best video camera or lens out there, but this is just what I have and it's what I use when I travel. It's a lightweight setup. A lot of you have been asking for a review on the Sigma 18 to 50mm lens. I'm not going to make a review on it, but the big reasons I got that lens in particular was for the size and weight of that lens, as well as it being, a zoom lens, 18 to 50, that's equivalent to a 28 to 70 or 75, not quite sure, which is plenty enough for a run and gun filming. I shot everything at 24 FPS. It's all handheld as well. I also pair the lens with a 3-stop ND filter. The 3 stops helps a lot when shooting in harsh light conditions, and I found that 3 stops is really all I need. I don't need the ND, a variable ND or anything more than 3 stops. I also don't mind shooting in higher apertures if I need to, so 3 stops is enough for me. Now in terms of audio, it's pretty simple as well. Literally just use the onboard mic on the Fuji. Yeah, that's plenty enough for capturing ambience. It's really the song that's doing most of the work here. And the song that I chose for the video is called In Halo by Luis Alvarez, a very talented musician that I found on MusicBed. I get all of my music for my videos from MusicBed. Video editing. So I edited this on DaVinci Resolve. I used to use Premiere, then I switched to Final Cut, and then now I'm here on Resolve. I think it's all I really need going forward. It's free, first of all, which is incredible. The color grading ability you have on DaVinci Resolve is really what brought me to Resolve. But for this video in particular, it's a pretty simple color grade. It's mostly, not mostly, it's all black and white, so I'm really just dealing with exposure, contrast, shadows, and highlights. Gotta add that film grain as well for that cinematic touch. It's probably gonna get me canceled by every filmmaker out there, but but that's really just the gist of what went into making this little short film. Hope that helps some of you interested in what went into it. But yeah, if you have any questions about my workflow, even like ideas of how to take this series maybe further, I am all ears for it. Yeah, I'm excited to make these again on the channel. And one thing I'm thinking of doing is maybe compiling all these films on my website, maybe making a dedicated film page for them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Speaking of website, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that I use to help run my photography business. Through sharing my favorite images, selling digital products such as my street journal zines, presets, and camera guides. My Squarespace site is a major player in what I do as a solo creator, and it's super easy for anyone to get started. You can visit squarespace.com/Faisal, start a free trial, test it out yourself, and when you're ready to set up your own website, you can use the code Faisal, and that'll get you 10% off your first purchase. Big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video, and thank you all for tuning in today. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.